The unthinkable has happened. Daly Cherry-Evans, gone, dropped, stripped of the number 7, and in his place, a young cowboy with ice in his veins. This isn't just a team change, this is a Maroons earthquake. Welcome to Aussie Rugby Central, your home for everything Origin, Aussie grit, and jaw-dropping footy moments. If you love hard hits, shock selections, and state of origin drama, hit that subscribe button now and ride the Maroons roller coaster with us. But here's where it gets even more wild. Because the full Queensland squad, it's not just surprising, it's packed with names that could rewrite Origin history. Stick around, we're revealing every single player at the end, and trust me, there are a few you won't believe made the cut. There are Origin moments that split time in two, and Billy Slater just delivered one. In a decision that's already shaking Queensland to its core, Daly Cherry-Evans, the face of Maroons leadership for over half a decade, has been axed as captain and dropped from the starting side entirely. Let that sink in. This is the first time a Queensland coach has dropped a captain mid-series since 1996 when Trevor Gilmeister did the unthinkable. And now, nearly 30 years later, Billy Slater pulls the trigger. But why now? Why Game 2? Why Cherry-Evans? Let's rewind. Game 1 at Suncorp was meant to be Queensland's fortress, but NSW turned it into a proving ground. Cherry-Evans, while experienced and composed, couldn't lift the Maroons in that crucial opener. And with his club form coming under fire in recent weeks, the whispers grew louder. Still, he's Daly Cherry-Evans. Most fans thought Billy wouldn't pull the plug. But Billy Slater? He's not here to play favorites. He's here to win. Slater said it best. You earn every opportunity to play in this jersey, and we feel Tom Dearden has earned it. Those are chilling words when you consider who they're replacing. But even in disappointment, DCE remained pure class. Slater revealed the phone call was tough, emotional even, but handled with respect and dignity. No tantrums, no drama, just two Queensland legends doing what's best for the team. Now let's talk about the man stepping into those massive number 7 boots, Tom Dearden. He wore the number 14 in Game 1, but since being reinstated as Cowboy's number 7 in Round 11, Dearden's been on fire. Quick feet, smart kicking, fearless defense. He's been exactly the kind of halfback Queensland has built dynasties on. Slater said, "We just want Tom Dearden to do his job and be the best version of Tommy Dearden." It's not just coach speak. Slater sees something in Dearden, a spark, a bit of that old-school Queensland toughness, the kind you can't teach, the kind you need when your back's against the wall. And make no mistake, Queensland's back is very much against the wall. But hang on, this isn't the only shock in the Maroons' Game 2 shakeup. Tom Dearden wasn't the only headline. Out goes Beau Fermor, a dynamic forward who many saw as a long-term Origin fixture. In comes Kurt Capewell, yes, that Capewell, back from the wilderness after being dropped for Game 1. Capewell has been tearing it up with the Warriors, not just in the back row, but in the centers. That versatility, that gritty leadership, it's what Queensland has always prized. And then there's the debut we didn't see coming, Kurt Mann. The Bulldogs' utility has been grinding in the NRL shadows, quietly building one of the most complete resumes in the game. Slater saw it. And now Mann will get his chance from the bench. Utility, safety net, or secret weapon, the storylines are multiplying. Let's not forget the extended bench. It tells its own story. In Ezra Mam, the electric Broncos 5'8" who could turn a game in a single step. Jack Howarth and Corey Horsburgh, two rising stars with fire in their belly. Out, Jesse Arthars and Kulikefu Finifuyaki, two young talents who didn't make the cut this time. Every inclusion, every omission is a message. Slater's not just picking players, he's building an identity, grit, flexibility, hunger. No room for passengers. Let's zoom out. This isn't just a team list, it's a philosophy shift, a changing of the guard. One of the most iconic Queensland captains ever just got benched. Respectfully, yes, but still benched. Slater is making it clear, no jersey is sacred, not even number 7, not even for DCE. He's also sending a message to NSW, Queensland's not rolling over. Game 1 wasn't the end, it was the spark. Because let's not forget, Game 2 is in Perth. It's neutral territory. The pressure is white hot, the Blues smell blood, and the Maroons? They've just gone full underdog mode. And we all know what happens when Queensland gets that underdog look in their eyes. Here's your 2025 Queensland Maroons Game 2 squad. And trust me, it's loaded with intent. Kurt Capewell, Warriors, recalled and ready. Patrick Kerrigan, Broncos. The workhorse, Xavier Coates, Storm. Flying winger, Lindsey Collins, Roosters. Forward aggression. Reuben Cotter, Cowboys. All heart. Tom Dearden, Cowboys. The new General Tino Fasua Maloi. Explosive, Moaki Fotuaika. Underrated weapon. Harry Grant, Storm, hooking masterclass. Valentine Holmes, Dragons, needs a bounce back. Corey Horsberg, Rage Bench firepower. Jack Howard, Storm, depth and versatility. Trent Loiero, Storm, mobile and smart. Ezra Mann, watch this space. Kurt Mann, Bulldogs, debutant with grit. Cameron Munster, the wild card. Jeremiah Nanai, Cowboys. Back row spark, Kalimpanga Knights. Class in attack. Hamiso Tabwai, Dolphins. X Factor. Robert Toya, Roosters, silent assassin. In a series that already had everything, momentum shifts, fierce rivalries, bruising battles, Billy Slater just added another layer. He didn't play it safe. He didn't cling to reputation. He made the hard call. Tom Dearden is now the man with Queensland's fate in his hands. It's his time. But the stakes, they've never been higher. Lose game 2, and the series is gone. Win game 2, and this could become the greatest redemption story in Maroons history. Will Dearden rise? Will Slater be hailed a genius or questioned by the rugby world? And could this really be the last time we ever see DCE in Maroon? Game 2 isn't just a match, it's a turning point, a test of loyalty, legacy, and the future. So now over to you. Was dropping DCE the right call? Will Dearden deliver? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. And if you're riding this origin wave with us, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss our Game 2 preview, post-match breakdown, and behind-the-scenes stories you won't get anywhere else. You're watching Aussie Rugby.